And I wonder if you'd talk a little bit about what it was like to work with John Huston.
It was great. First of all, Christopher Plummer, who played Rudyard Kipling, and Sean Connery and I were all very close friends anyway.
To begin with?
Before we'd known each other for years, before we ever did the movie. I'd never met John Huston. He was my favorite director. And I was staying in Paris with my wife, and I was in the hotel, and the phone rang, and this voice said, is that Michael Caine? And I said, who's this? Stop mucking about, because I thought it was my friends, you know? And he said, it's John Huston. And I said, no, come on, who is it? He said, it's John Huston. He said, I'd like to talk to you about a movie. So he said, it's a Rudyard Kipling story called The Man Who Would Be King. So I said, oh, yes. I said, I'd love to talk to you. He said, well, would you like, could you come and see me? I said, yes, when would you like? He said, I'm in the bar next door. He said, would you come? And now we were in the George Cinq, and he was in the Prince de Galles next door. So I went down, and he said, we're doing, he said, and there's the two of them. He said, it was Peachy Carnahan and Daniel Dravot. He said, I was going to make it before. He said, but Clark Gable and Humphrey Bogart died. He said Clark was going to play Daniel Dravot, and Bogart was going to play your part. And Bogart was my favorite actor. I thought, I'm going to play a part that Bogart was going to play. I'm going to be directed by John Huston. And he said, I'll send you a script. And I said, it's okay, I'll do it, don't worry. And I really did say, I'll do it before I read the script, because I didn't care. Also, he was very, I said to him one day, he never said anything to you, he never gave you any direction. And I said, John, I said, you never say, other directors are always telling me this or what to do. He said, you get paid a lot of money for doing this, Michael. He said, you don't need me to tell you what to do. I said, oh, all right, John. And I was doing a take, and it was a long monologue, and halfway through, I hadn't done anything wrong. I hadn't dried or fluffed or anything. And he went, cut. And he gave me my whole character in one line. He said, you could speak faster, Michael. He's an honest man. And I've been very suspicious of people who talk slowly ever since.
Politicians, ugly buildings, and whores all get respectable if they last long enough.